lot of people ask me, they say, Kingearner, let me ask you a question, King. Why you always, majority of the time, by yourself? Why you keep saying you got 2, 3 brothers and that's it? The reason why I say that is because it's the truth. You know, you got to understand that in the world that we live in, people are very hatred, they're jealous, they don't have no honor. They'll do anything to remove you from doing the positive things. The reason why they want to remove you from doing the positive things because their thing is this. I want to be able to do what he's doing, but I don't have the strength. So because he's doing it, and, you know, at the end of the day, I don't want to see him get the honors on it, I'm going to get him locked up based off lies. So with you being around in your old hood, standing out, chilling, kicking it with everybody, talk about you keeping it real, you got to understand that somebody might lie on you and say, guess what? This guy is out here with a pistol on him. This guy is in a mix. This guy is really participating in anything that got to do with crime. And what ends up happening is that we lose all the way around. The reason why we lose all the way around is because, think about it, our family end up losing us and missing. Think about it. That's the only people that really suffer in it. Your family suffer. Your family miss you. But you don't have an inkling of caring about that. Your thing is this. At the end of the day, long as you can scheme and continue to front for people and pulling out your money and acting like you got all of everything but really can't even help yourself, you cool with it. You all right with being what I would call a supposed to be person, an individual who's supposed to have it. I had a female tell me about a guy, man, and the guy, ain't gonna lie, he was a friend of mine, man. A friend, not a brother of mine, but a friend. And she said, he told me he owned this, he told me he owned that, he told me he owned this. And some of the things that he was telling her he owned was my things. I never dishonored him and said, you know, he don't, blah, 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 it's me, blah, 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 and I, blah, 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 because it would have been like me participating with something that I already know and understand, that she knows and understands that she don't have no honor for. So at the end of the day, you got to realize that when you have women that's around you, behind you, that's doing things that's of dishonor, you got to get away from that. How do you get away from that activity? How do you get away from the type of people? You get away from that activity, you get away from that type of people because at the end of the day, you keep yourself away from that. You take yourself out of position of being what? In bad positions of people saying, oh, nah, he this, he that, he boom, 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 she this, she that. They're only going to say that if you're around them or you're amongst them. Remove yourself from amongst these type of individuals quick. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait till you're in a jail cell and you're like, man, I ain't do nothing. I know I didn't. And then they come and they tell you, you know, what you're being charged for. When they put your arm back on, it says that you're being charged with a quadruple homicide and all this other nonsense that you're like, what? And because you are a man of honor, when they start telling you about certain stuff you can see, you're like, hold up for a second. I don't know about that, but I know about that, but I don't know about that. Why am I being asked about anything? So your brain begins to continue to talk to you. I don't know about that. But what in the hell happened there? Well, you know what? Detective, do me a huge favor. Lawyer, please. You don't get to talking and saying what you didn't do. You know what you didn't done, right? What you didn't do, rather. You know it. Don't nobody got to tell nobody about what you didn't do. You don't got to tell the district, the police district, the captains, the lieutenants. You don't got to tell the arrested officer like what I didn't do, because at the end of the day, you know what you didn't do, right or wrong. So start staying away from them things. Start making your life surrounded around your family members, people who loved you. Try to help some individuals. But I'm telling you right now, continuing to stunt your growth is continuing to swing in your neighborhood around those negative things.